Hi everyone, here we are, start of a new week, and this week I want to talk a little bit about taking responsibility when things don't go the way you planned. And I want to give you a story from my own life about a subject person who we will call Dave, for argument's sake, and how when things go wrong, we can tend to wrongly pin it on someone else as a way of justifying the way that we feel. So, here's the problem with Dave. He just doesn't listen to me. No matter what I say, it goes in one ear, comes out the out, and just disappears. What is the point in me speaking at all? Why am I even here? Does that seem familiar to you? Yeah, right? We all have that situation, we all have that problem where we feel like someone is not listening to us. But if you can take a minute to scratch beneath the surface, peel back the layers and look at what is actually happening in that situation. I told you what's happening, he's not listening. You seem like you've got the same problem as Dave, f***ing useless. Okay, I get it, but what is actually happening? Does Dave have the full working use of his ears? Yes, he does. So in that case then, it's not that he's not listening, because technically he is listening, he has ears. So if we look at why he's not listening, what's going on? What's going on in his world? What's going on in his life? And as it turned out, Dave was dealing with 10 different people who were all saying and talking into him about things that they need and things that they need to have happen. Have you ever been pulled in 10 directions at once by different people? It's impossible. You can barely move, almost to the point of paralysis. And so you're sitting there getting frustrated with Dave because he's not listening, when in actual fact, he's just not receiving the communication. And so rather than get angry with Dave, what you should be doing is thinking about, well, what do I need to do? What do I need to do to change this communication for him to receive it? And if you can catch yourself in that moment, as you're feeling angry, you're starting to feel frustrated and go, oh, no, wait. He's not receiving it. He's not receiving the communication. I need to do something to change this, to help him receive the communication. When you start thinking about it like that, things can change very quickly. It allows you to be able to connect with Dave on a different level. Hey, you are so busy. I get it. I don't know how you're handling everything that you're handling because there's so much going on. There's so much stress in your life at the minute. Hey, this might be a good time to use a CRM to manage your tasks to better organize your life. Just an idea. But is it Dave's fault that he's not receiving the communication? No, not necessarily. Is it your fault that he's not receiving it? No, not necessarily. There's something that doesn't work there, and you can be the one to stand up and lead to figure out how to get around that. It could be something as simple as it's just not the way he communicates. Sending entire essays of email may just be that that's just not how he communicates. He much prefers to have a vocal conversation about what's going on. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about how to communicate in a future video. But for now, your challenge this week is to just consider that. Just consider a time when you've been angry at someone and you've pinned it on them, you've blamed them, when in actual fact, maybe there was something deeper going on there. So have a think, let me know below. Please like, subscribe, do all that stuff that really helps me out, and have a great week.